Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my Chanel. For those of you that might be new here, hi, welcome. My name is Megan and today we are doing a pack with me, work with me, vlog style video. I got a lot of really great feedback on my, I think it was last week. I think it's last week or maybe 2 weeks ago in real time last pack with me video that I did. So we're going to do another one. We have quite a few things on the agenda today. Let me scoot over and we will pop them over here. So it is currently Wednesday morning at 7:23 in the morning. So we have quite a few things to accomplish this morning. We are going to do a little midweek reset downstairs in the workroom. It is a disaster as per usual. I'm not great at keeping the space that I don't spend the most time in clean, so it is a mess down there. We're going to clean up. We're going to inventory some things that I've listed this week and last week because there's probably a good 150 items on the floor that are newly listed and have never been inventoried and need to be inventoried. So we're going to chip away at that a little bit. I'm going to check on the last few winter coats that I have on the rolling rack downstairs and make sure they didn't fall off of being listed from last year and they are still available to be purchased. We're going to check on the titles, make sure they have the best SEO titles they possibly can, and make sure they have the best photos they can to hopefully get them sold this year and not have to hold on to them until next fall winter time. We are also going to pack a Plato's Closet bag, and I'm going to go to Plato's in real time before you see this video, so I will be able to put on the screen if Plato's Closet purchased or passed on the item, and then I will tell you at the end of packing the Plato's bag how much I made from the things that we just packed up. Then we're going to get into packing the sales. I do have all of my labels ready to go. So this is yesterday's sales, and yesterday afternoon I had someone message me on eBay asking if they could buy a bundle of 4 items. They couldn't figure out how to do it on their own, so I created them a custom listing and they purchased it pretty quickly. So I was like, cool, I'll just go pack it up right now, get it out and send it on its way. Well, joke's on me because I went to fill out my little label and put where, because I label everything by what bin they're in. So I went to do that for this sale, and one of them was not marked as being in a bin. So it just has no inventory marker. So I have to dig through. Thank goodness I have been going through and inventorying everything through NIFTY. So I've been pulling a bin, opening it up, and making sure that inventory bin marker is also in the listing on all of my platforms. So essentially I'm editing it on NIFTY and pushing it through to Poshmark, Depop, eBay, and Mercari so that that inventory marker is on every listing. So no matter which platform it sells on, I will know which inventory bin it's in. Well, I am only through about A through G with the NIFTY inventorying, with double checking and making sure every single thing is listed on all of my platforms, number 1, and 2, that they are marked in the correct inventory bin, like they're where they're supposed to be. And one of the 4 items is just not in a bin. So I have to go through the remaining, what's after G? H through P and try to find this dress. This happens a lot more than I would like to admit, but like I said, after I'm done inventorying everything through NIFTY, it will never, ever, 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 ever happen again, because not only is it on NIFTY's interface and platform which bins my items are in, but it's also on every single platform that I list on which bin the items are in. I hope some of that made sense. I kind of feel like I'm all over the place today, and I hope that having you guys have your little eyeballs on me and watch me and supervise me will really give me some motivation today. Speaking of, I can see it in my camera. I wanted to share with you. I know a lot of people know about Patagonia's trade-in or ironclad guarantee type of thing, but North Face has one as well, and it's called North Face Renewed, where you can not only trade in your used gear, but you can shop used gear as well. So I've traded in over the last few months enough items to be able to purchase my husband and I some new shoes from North Face. So I'll do an unboxing with you, I guess, right now. I did buy us the same exact pair, so I'll just open my pair. This is his pair right here. But these are a pair of thermoball traction mules in leather. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? So I already have these that I actually thrifted at the bins. These are I think these are the thermoball. They're the traction booty, I think. They're slightly different than these, and I love these. I've worn these now for the last 2 winters, almost every day. I don't wear them outside, though. These are kind of like my inside warm shoes. So I got these thinking they could be my outside warm shoes because they're leather. And I haven't peeked in them yet. My husband did open his yesterday, so I have seen a pair of them. I'm very excited. I don't know if this is like not the best way to show you. Hold on. Unboxings are not something we do usually. Okay. Yay. So these are, like I said, they're slightly different. This one has kind of like a higher like arch, goes up your ankle a little bit. It's a booty, and this is a mule. Oh my goodness. I love these. So cute. I'm obsessed. And I got a size 8 because, one, they didn't have any half sizes available. It looked like every single half size was sold out somehow, or maybe they just didn't make these in half size. I think these are a size 7. So we'll see. I might slip it on real quick and see how it fits. Ooh, they fit nice. Maybe they didn't come in half sizes. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if I'm able to show you. Super nice. Okay, so I would say they definitely fit true to size. If you are on the tighter end of a shoe size, I would say definitely size up for these, but I'm excited. I'm gonna put the other one on now. You'll wear these in the basement because it is chilly in the basement. Also, something to note about North Face Renewed, if you are trading in your gear to them through their program, they give you, it's like a scale, and they show it to you when you're doing your trade-in. Most items that I've sent in, I got $10 for, and they send that to you in the form of a gift card. And when you're ordering on North Face, something else to note, you can only use 2 gift cards in one single order. So had I not had 2 gift cards to cover the amount of this purchase, I would have had to order them in 2 separate orders to use more than 2 gift cards. It might be better to hold off and send maybe 1 or 2 packages to them and get a higher return on your gift card amount than send, 1 or 2 items at a time and just get multiple gift cards. Really cute. I'm really obsessed with these. I'm super excited about these. Also, these were $80, which is a little bit much, I know. And would I have purchased these if I didn't have... They were free. They were free. I didn't pay shipping. I didn't pay for a single dollar of these because I had enough in North Face gift cards. I still have another North Face gift card. So, yeah. Cute. All right, now I guess we can pack all this stuff and go get to work. Okay. You coming? Okay, so we've cleaned up and now we're going to pack up my medium Hulkin for Plato's Closet. I have all the stuff right here. We're just going to go through kind of quickly and just put it in. I just want to show you really quickly, you know, what it is, why I got it maybe, and then we'll pop it in the bag. First, these were a little heavy, but I picked them up because they're new with tags. They are just Fashion Nova, so that kind of sucks, but because they're new, because they're a wide leg cargo crop pant with these little tie jingly things, I think Plato's will definitely take these. And if I was guessing, I might get around $10 for these because they are pants and because they're new with tags. So we'll pop those in. Next, this is a cute little Zaffle fast fashion little mini pleated plaid skirt. Then we have these. These are a pair of Pretty Little Thing leggings, micro ribbed leggings, and they're full length, I believe. Yes, full length. Also, if I didn't mention already, or if you're new here, all of these things came from the Goodwill outlet where my cost of goods is $1.89 per pound. So the thought is I buy these things while I'm also buying things for my own inventory, and then these things that I sell to Plato's Closet or other consignment stores will pay for the cost of my inventory. That's the thought. This is a J. Crew skirt. Now, they usually pass on J. Crew. However, it's a faux leather mini skirt, and the last time I was in Plato's, they had an entire end cap of faux leather mini skirts. I think they actually had one real leather mini skirt. It was vintage though, like really vintage, like 90s. So hopefully because of this style, they will take this. Then we have a pair of H&M. Oh no, I thought this was cargo pants. This is a midi skirt, cargo midi skirt from H&M. Then I have this sports bra, and I actually ripped the tag off of it when I put it up here. Goodwill wanted $19.99 for this sports bra, probably because it says a crazy, yeah, $74 retail for this Fabletics bra, and it's like a liquid, I don't know, like a wet look to it. So we'll see if they take that. I wouldn't be surprised if they pass on it though. The last few times I've taken them any athletic gear, they've passed on it, so perhaps they're like full up on that category. I'm not sure. This is a pair of BDG Urban Outfitters, the slim straight jeans, and they have a ripped knee detail on both sides, and they have like an intentional bleach detail. Well, let me button these though. That's the one thing I will say for Plato's Closet. I definitely would suggest presenting the items to Plato's in the best possible way that you can. So if things have buttons or zippers, zip them, button them. If they have lint on them, go ahead and lint roll them. Okay, better. And also I'm going to actually put these so that the little leather logo tab is facing out. Next, again, athletic gear. So I'm not sure if they will take this. This is a romper type of deal. Little micro ribbed romper. And it's by Love and Sports. I'm not sure where this is from. Here's the tag. So we'll see if they take that. Next, a pair of shorts. Now, we are at the end of October. It is what? Two days to Halloween. So we are at the very tail end of October. But this is, I thought this was a pair of shorts. It's a mini skirt though. I do think they might take this over a pair of shorts. I was going to say I'm not scared to bring them shorts, but this is a mini skirt, and I don't think I told you it's from Altered State, which is a brand they absolutely love, at least this Plato's Closet location. Then we have this. What is this? Oh, this is a Zara dress, and it has hook and eye, so let me close them really quick. I believe this is strapless, so that's kind of like iffy for me for Plato's Closet. I'm not sure if they will take it, but I think it's really cute. It's got this little notched detail there at the bust, and then it does open at the, I don't know, it's kind of like a bandeau top and then a skirt, sort of. But it is by Zara. It's a plain color. It's a maxi length. It's a size medium. So hopefully they take this. If they don't, I do think THREDUP will. So not too terribly worried about it. And if you're new here, that's where all of this stuff goes that Plato's passes on that I don't want to list myself or put more time into or effort into. They go to THREDUP. Sometimes I do list things myself though, but most of the time they do go right to THREDUP. What is this? This is a Wild Fable. So Target, brand new little cropped. Oh, is it not cropped? Yeah, it's cropped. Cropped-ish. Sheer snake print top. I don't know if you can tell. It's, yeah, super sheer. So we'll see how that does. The fact that it's new with tags, I think might help it to sell to Platos. Next, what are we? Oh, Levi's. I'm like, why can't I see what these are? Because there's no tag right there. These are a pair of Levi's. These are the 505. They have absolutely no distressing and no wear to the bottom hemlines. Also, something I've noticed Plato's will pass on if jeans, particularly Levi's, the leather tab is messed up in the back. They seem to pass on that. That I think is like too much wear for them. So we'll see if they take these. Again, they are 505 by Levi's, and I would expect at least $10 for these. Next. Oh, this is cute. Just a little corset faux leather belt. I don't think it has a brand. No, it doesn't have a brand. It just has a size. So we'll see if Plato's takes that. I think that's really cute for them. And then these are actually two things that I pulled from my inventory. I've had these for quite some time. I think I tried these at Plato's sometime last year when I first got them because they are so light and they're sheer and they're stars. And I thought Plato's would really dig something like this last year. They did not. So we're going to try again this year with them. I have two and they're both new with tags. I do think they're different colors. Different sizes. So that's why I'm going to take both of them at the same time. Oh, wait. They're not different sizes. So I am going to hold on to one. Put one over to the side. And I will take that on my next Plato's trip. Especially if they purchase this one. So I am just going to take them one. I think I didn't tell you the brand. M? Oh, no. Endless Blue is the actual brand. Not that it matters, but the retail on this apparently is $45. So we'll see if they take this little slip star printed dress. And I am going to fold it so that they can see the tag right away when they look at it. Like the new with tags tag. Just a few more friends. Oh, this is a Nike hoodie. Little cropped, boxy fit. It looks kind of like washed out on camera, but it's crispy black, and it does have a really nice little double swoosh there. And I think it's a women, yeah, it's a women's small. So we'll see if they take that one. And then another hoodie. This is so soft. This is like a velour champion hoodie, and this really nice like mauve, and it has the contrasting like tone on tone logo embroidery. Really cute. So soft. So soft. And then last, I probably should have put this somewhere at the bottom and made this not on top, but that's okay. This is a Shein dress. Just a little, you know, flowy fit tank dress. And this like gray micro stripe. I don't think this will be a ton, but I do hope they... Oh, it's not Shein. Oh, yes, it is. Shein Leisure. Soft and comfy. So we'll see how that does. I don't have high hopes for the Shein dress, but we shall see. Okay. So hopefully editing me has put on the screen what they purchased and what they passed on and how much I made. Hopefully they purchased most of those things. I don't have that full of a bag for them today, so hopefully it's not overwhelming. And they're like, yes, we love this stuff. anyway, we have accomplished what? 2 of the things on our list. Let's see. So let's check in. see where we are on our list. So we have cleaned up and reset down here. We've just packed the Plato's bag. Okay, and now it's the dreaded time where I get to find the lost sale. So let me actually show you really quickly, flip you guys around and show you what I mean about the NIFTY bins. So everything is alphabetical A, and then it just goes all the way around the room over there, and then we come all the way here, and my very last bin are P. So I don't have anything past P yet. Now, I have done most of the, if you see on my bins, I have a NIFTY sticker, and that is not mean anything else except for, to me, what is on the internet should match what is in the bin, and what is in the bin should match what is on the internet. And not only should it match what's on the internet, every single item in all of these bins are listed on Poshmark, eBay, Depop, and Mercari, because I've used NIFTY and I've double checked everything in the physical bin against what's listed online, if that makes any sense. So I've done that for A through G, and then the rest of them are just kind of how I was doing it before NIFTY came into my life. And I think the best way for me to find this dress is to just start at H and work my way through and come down to P, and hopefully we find it in like the first or second bin that we dig in. But I guess I'm going to put you back on hyperlapse and get to finding this dress. And I really do have to find this dress because, 1, it's an eBay sale. 2, I got another message from eBay saying my account is at risk and I might be banned from selling on eBay if I don't become a top seller again. Go touch grass, eBay. Be so for real. Like, I am over caring about being a top seller on eBay. I know that it benefits you to be a top seller on eBay. I know my fees would be lower, but like, I'm not sweating it anymore. I'm not going to rake myself over the coals or be so upset with myself if, you know, people cancel items or people want to do a return and then it hurts me and I have to get upset. No, I don't care anymore. I don't care. Top seller, if you're a top seller, awesome. I don't care anymore about being a top seller on eBay. But I do want to find this dress. So we're going to start at H, and go all the way around. And essentially, I'm just going to go in alphabetical order, starting at H, and take one at a time and dump a bin out, and or sort through it if I can, and without having to dump it out. Make sure the dress isn't in there, and do that until I find the dress. Okay, so let's go. Hopefully it's going to be in like H or I, and I won't have to go through the rest of the bins. But like I said, after I'm done inventorying all this stuff and I wanted to have all of the NIFTY inventory done before Black Friday, but Black Friday is quickly approaching. Are you joking? We're almost, we're this close to November, and I can't believe it. Anyway, here we go. Let's stop chit-chatting and get to finding this dress. And I guess I will take note of what time it is in real time and see how long it takes me to find this, because this is a pain in my butt. Hi friends, that didn't take very long. I'm so glad. So we looked through H, I, J, and then we got to one of the very last J bins, and it was in that one. Thank God. So now I'm going to fix all these bins back the way they're supposed to be, and then go through and pull all of the sales, yes. And then I'm going to inventory some stuff, and then we will pack up the sales, okay? So, pulling all the sales, inventorying at least one of these containers. I don't know if you can see. I have a large Hulkin full, a medium Hulkin full, a giant basket full, an our house, which is like an IKEA bag full, and this giant laundry basket full of things that need to be inventoried that have never been inventoried in their life. So we're going to inventory at least one of those containers, pull the sales, and then we will come back and get to packing. I'm so glad that only took 10 minutes. Yes. Love it. Okay. Break. Okay, so now we're ready to pack up the sales. Let me just, yeah, I'm gonna put them up top here. Oh my gosh. Holy macaroni. I don't know if that's smart, actually. Oh, I just made a Depop sale. Oh, dang. I don't have the label, though. So we're not going to pack that together. Okay, that's fine. I'm, like, worried this is not a good spot for this stuff. It'll be all right. It will be all right. It will be all right. Okay, so I got a request to see the thank you labels that I use for Poshmark. This is them. They literally just say, "Thank you for your purchase. I'm so grateful you chose to shop my closet. I hope you love your new to you item. When you get a chance, please accept your order and leave feedback. Your support helps my small business keep growing. Happy poshing, what Megan likes." And then I have the Poshmark logo at the bottom. So we do have those, and we're going to put those on all of the Poshmark sales. Let's see. First up is a Poshmark sale. So we are going to use one of these little labels. This is the Mag Y2K 100% silk chevron knit maxi dress, boho resort wear, size medium. It's sold for $25 and I will make $19. Oh, and before we get into packing all of the sales, I did receive a new Ground Advantage mailing supply. It was a pack of 10 though, so this is all that they sent me. These are the padded shipping envelope. I think they're the exact same size as these, right? Yes, so they're the exact same size. That's nice. Exact same as the Priority. They're just brown. Let me get closer, I guess, so you can see a little bit better. Is my camera crooked? No, I don't think so. Okay. A little bit better. Ground Advantage. Padded flat rate. Not flat rate. No. Ground Advantage padded shipping mailer. So we'll use one of those today. Let's get this dress in here. Next, we have an eBay sale, and I do have a little thank you note for eBay as well. It just encourages people to leave feedback. This is the Army Officer shirt, World War II era wool button-up shirt, size 1533. It sold for $20 and I will make $14. And this is an eBay sale, and I did use flat rate for this particular sale. Next is a Poshmark sale, I believe, right? Yes, Poshmark sale. This is the Bryn Walker lightweight sleeveless wool wrap top lag and look art to wear size large. It sold for $35 and I will make $27. Next, what is this? Oh, this is part of the bundle. Okay. I'm going to save that for last, so we will just pop that right there. What are these? Mother, the Looker Ankle Fray and Grooven, size 29. These sold on Poshmark for $25 and I will make $19. Oh, see, and that's what I mean about these Rolo mailers. The little end like pops off so easy. I couldn't even push these all the way into the bag without that popping off. So that does annoy me within an inch of my life sometimes. So I don't know if I would buy these again, but they were a really good price. Leather jeans. Okay. Another Poshmark sale. This is the Smart Wool quarter button mock neck medium weight knit sweater, 100% merino wool, size large. It sold for $24 and I will make $18. Probably need a little bit bigger of a mailer for this one. And again, all of my shipping supplies are linked on my Amazon storefront if you are interested in checking them out. And we have a Depop sale. This is the, hold on, vintage 60s mod brat green button front mini dress. It's over $27 and I will make $24. Next, this is an eBay sale. Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour hoodie in almond, new with tags, size large. It sold for $62 and I will make $55. It has all of the little purple heart-shaped confetti that came with it as well. And then I did use flat rate. Right. The dress that we found for the bundle. So we're still waiting on the last piece, which I think is in the very bottom of this. And I need to move this now so I can work with these bigger sales. Okay. Taylor Swift. All right. And this is another eBay sale. And we need to lint roll it before it goes out. This was actually hanging on the rolling rack, which is why it's not in an inventory bag. So we are going to lint roll it really quickly and then put it in an inventory bag. And then we can ship it. I hate lint rolling things, if I'm being honest. Like, I know there's so many nice things that I've left at the bins because it looked like someone's cat, like, made that item their bed for a little while and so much hair is on it. I'm just like, I'm not doing that. I cannot save everything, I guess. I really don't like lint rolling. Okay. Jeez Louise. Now I guess I can tell you what this is. This is the Arc'teryx men's covert hoodie jacket in black. Polar Tech fleece, full zip hooded, large. It sold for $79 on eBay and I will make $74. And now I need an inventory bag. Okay, and then a thank you eBay sticker. All right, next, another eBay sale. This is the Sorel men's Falcon Ridge 2 slippers in tobacco brown. Suede, size 9, cabin core. They sold for $28 and I'll make $25. And I'm kind of surprised these didn't sell for more because they are brand new, which is kind of crazy, but that's okay. Let's see here. Put the eBay thank you sticker on. Next, This is a Poshmark sale. This is the 70s gray wool half zip sweater, chunky collared pullover, mountaineering, handmade. It's over 25 and I will make 18. I thought this was going to go for a little bit more, but I haven't had it for that long, so I'm very, very happy to send it off to a new home. And I think we will go ahead and use one of these mailers. Put my thank you Poshmark sticker on there. Okay. Oh gosh, I don't trust this. So I'm really going to tape it. Please hold. This is an eBay sale. This is the LLB and Vintage Fair Isle knit wool sweater, crew neck, blue, white, size large, long. It sold for $37 and I will make $32. We need an eBay thank you. And we are going to use one of these. Okay. 3 more sales. Okay. This is a big one. This is a Poshmark sale, and this is the Brooks Brothers Charcoal 3-button town coat, ultra soft wool, size 44 long. It sold for $70, and I will make $52. Let me just fold her. And then garment bag, or inventory bag, rather. Oh, I wonder if this will fit. I think so. I don't know if I said this sold for $70 and I will make $52. Poshmark thank you sticker. Yeah. Okay, one more sale and then the bundle. So this is another Poshmark sale, last Poshmark sale. Big chilled 90s glossy black vinyl trench coat, double-breasted Y2K matrix core, size extra large. It sold for $50 and I will make $39. This was also a very quick sale. I think it was in, not my last haul, not the haul that went up yesterday, but the one before that. So I haven't had this for very long. Poshmark thank you sticker. And then I think it will fit in a black mailer. Yes. Oh wait, I have one more jacket too. I just forgot to pull it. But I'm staring at the label. Something that did not take very long to sell, so please hold. Let me get out of here. So this was also, I think it was from the same haul with the big chill jacket, I think, or maybe was this my last haul? I can't remember. I think it was my last haul. This is the Wilson's leather black zip jacket, large. Oh my gosh, that's a horrible title. Wilson's leather black zip jacket, large, classic moto cafe racer style, Americana, large. Could have done better with that. Anyway, I listed this for, I think I listed it for $79, and within 24 hours, I got an offer of $38. I countered them and they came up $1, and I was just like, you know what? Your lucky day. You're the winner. So this jacket sold for $39 and I will make $30. And put it in here. And then we will put it in the box. Slap a Poshmark thank you sticker. And then get this box. Take my address off the box. Okay, so this is a bundle. Like I said, this was an eBay sale, so we're going to put an eBay thank you sticker on there. We have 2 dresses. and a sweater vest and a lace top. So we have the Fascinations prom dress, powder blue, strapless lace ruffle, cupcake dress, coquette, which is this one. And then we have the vintage sweetheart strapless lace dress, corset bodice, bow princess cupcake dress, which is this one. Then we have the vintage Lee Choice knit sweater vest, open knit preppy tan beige wool blend, size large, and this vintage Victoria's Secret 90s lace crop top, sheer button front, black lace top, medium. All 4 of these items sold together in a bundle on eBay for $150, and I will make $128. And I actually am going to condense at least these 2 down into one inventory bag because I don't need to send this person all of this plastic. So we will reuse this. Kind of strange about this bundle. The person that bought it said they're donating these 2 vintage dresses, which I don't know why you would buy something to donate it. So maybe it's a program they're associated with or have children in or know someone that's in. I'm not exactly sure. It was very strange to me that someone messaged me and told me that they wouldn't return these dresses because they're donating them. So there will be no chance of a return. Which kind of makes me a little bit nervous, but also we're taking the risk, I guess, today. All right. And with that, we are done with this work with me vlog, pack sales with me video. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 10:46 a.m.
It's been 3 hours. But we got lots of stuff done. We got everything on our list that I've thrown away now done. So, yay. Thank you for your help. If you took the time to watch this video and you spent your social media currency with me today, I so appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on your way out, that would be awesome. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.